So I can see like, yeah, where that gap is pretty sizable to merge. Um, I mean, the question is, why I am amazed at the silence I've heard from the Ontario Liberal Party post election. Um, the most damning moment I've felt is the controversy surrounding Bill 5. This is something that I thought we really see where the Ontario Liberals have really not stepped up to the plate, in my opinion, to really hold the government to account. Whereas the NDP have done some of the communications heavy lifting on this. Uh, what's your take on the current status of Ontario politics? I mean, we it seems like the Ontario. I don't see a lot of opposition at Queens Park. I guess is where I'm getting at, and I'm just, how does this benefit or hurt Ontario on the whole?
Well, I do want to say shout out to Ted Chu. He did table 4,000
Hmm.
amendments to Bill 5 in opposition. So he did a really good
Well,
job.
but not just him, but like Tyler Watt and John Sal, uh, both in committee work did the committee work. Like they did that strategy in committee to really kind
Mhm.
of point out the flaws in Bill 5. It's just you and I are policy wonks, so yeah, we're watching like all the minutiae. Joe and Jane Main Street, like who's John Sal and Tyler Watt and Ted Hsu?
Absolutely. This is one of the issues is the party seems incapable of supporting their stars. They
Mhm.
don't have the air game that Doug Ford has. Like you said, they have been silent in since the election. Why isn't Bonnie Crombie on TV? Why isn't she on radio every single day? Why isn't an MPP writing an op-ed every single day? In newspapers need print. Shows need content. They want people on. I mean, I'm here and I founded this website. You know, podcasts need guests.
Mhm.
People, why are the Ontario Liberals not speaking to people? Why are they not reaching out to people saying, we want you back? We want your support back. We're fighting for you in Queen's Park. We're trying to stop Bill 5. Here's what we're doing. Here are the six amendments or 4,000 amendments. Why wasn't there a website listing the 4,000 amendments? There's so much low-hanging fruit here that isn't being collected. And it's incredibly frustrating to watch because it just requires a little bit of strategic thought and a little bit of effort. And these things make a difference.